I was just browsing through and I was going through their selections and I was debating which one I should get, because the one that I had before this was the Gucci like gardenia, but the green bottle. That one smells amazing, but it's more very spring-like and very summery, versus this one, it's a lot more subtle. Like I like to just do a little spritz on my wrists and then I just rub it on my behind my lower ears right here. And sometimes maybe I'll just do one spray, I'll walk through, and this smell just lasts forever. Like, if you guys know anything about perfume, I would just say, like, I highly recommend you to invest in a really good perfume, even though sometimes they can cost you anywhere between $100 to $200. It's just that body mist and like lower end perfumes don't last as long. And when you spray them, they typically fade out, but with higher end perfumes or colognes or whatever it is that you use, like they last about 3 to 4 days. Like even my clothes, like my coats and stuff, like when I wear them, it still smells like my perfume, which I really, really love. Okay, I do also have this Louis Vuitton wallet. It's the bigger one, but I don't really use this at the moment. The one that I am using currently is my little mini one that I bought recently, and it's kind of like the little key pouch. I forgot the name of it, but let me go grab it so that I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is where I keep my stuff, and this is actually what I use for my key. So this is my key pouch. And then for this one, this is where I keep all of my cards and everything. So I recently bought this as like a little birthday present to myself. And I use this little guy so much, like even the little, oh no, the little glue parts like coming up and stuff. But I've only had this thing, I want to say probably only for a few months, but that just shows you how much I use this. I also kind of throw it around and stuff like that, but I like this because it's kind of like a little mini wallet without me having to really try much to like put stuff into a purse and lug it around and carry it around. Last but not least, it's just this other pouch that does come inside of the tote bag. In here, I typically stuff just random things, but for now in here, I have this Asian medicated oil, just because a lot of people at work right now, they're sick, and I'm kind of like the office mom. So I carry this around, and if people have sinus problems, if they're hurting somewhere, I just tell them like, hey, take some of this and like rub it into your skin where you're hurting, and it acts like a hot cool type of thing. Or you can put this on your nose, opens up your sinuses, and it's amazing. It's kind of like Vicks, but a lot stronger and a lot better. And then I just have some of like La Mer samples and stuff that I keep. I don't like to carry my full size La Mers just because they're a lot bigger. So I keep the sample ones that I get whenever I do buy my La Mer packets, and it's just nice to have these. So I do keep these on hand, and I do refill them with my other ones that I have whenever I do run out, because it's nice. Like sometimes if my face is dry, I'll have eye cream, I have face cream, and then I have this body oil as well. And then other than that, I just have a little baby mini lotion for right now. It's winter time, so my hands are like cracking. I wash my hands so much as well too. So it's just very, very nice to have this with me at all times. Onto the bag. I will say some pros and cons about this. One thing that I love, like I told you guys, it's the fact that the size, it's really nice because it's not too big, it's not too, like for example, I have the Speedy, I believe in the size 30, and the Speedy was a present gifted to me for Christmas by my aunt, but it's a little bit too big for me, and I never really know what to stuff in there. But because this is a tote bag, it's a lot easier, and I can put it over my shoulder without having just to like hold it on my wrist or my hand, where my hand will get tired. But with this, I can just hold it, put it over my shoulder, and it just sits very nicely. So I do love the way that this looks on me a lot more than just like all of my other bags. And then this is just very like elegant, it's very nice. Either dress it up or dress it down, it just kind of depends. Like it's just a very nice, simple like hobo bag, but without having to be so hobo in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. The only thing that it kind of bothers me sometimes is there's these little buttons like so, where you can close the bag. But for me, I think when I put so much stuff in here, the bag is always like opening on its own. So technically these buttons like don't really do much, to be honest. And then as you can see, it's a very just like sloppy bag, which again, I don't mind that, but sometimes because it is very sloppy, a lot of my things do typically tend to fall out. And again, it's not a big problem. It's just whenever I'm in my car or something that things will fall out. But inside you just have like, I have a lot of dog hair, but just this little fabric quilting. You just have like the chip inside, and you also have like another zipper right here as well. And then the zipper part opens and you can just put whatever in here if you'd like. When I first saw this tote bag, I have to be honest, I was not a fan. Like, I didn't think I would like this bag because I'm a huge fan of the Chanel Classic Flap, which I am on the market for. And I've been going down the vintage route, but I've also been looking at some, you know, authentic ones as well too. But it is really pricey right now, just with everything going on and inflation. It's not a good time to be spending your money, I don't think. But, you know, a girl loves to shop. And I am lucky enough to, you know, be able to save my money. I have a really good job. So I'm just very, 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 very grateful. And yeah, you know, like, I always have like a mixed feeling type of thing with like designer and like a love-hate thing, just because of how much they can cost and how much the money could be used towards like investments or something else. But I do really love just the history and the look of it. And at the same time, I also like, I'm very bougie. I'm also very materialistic, and I know that. I come across like just very out there and very extra. I love my nails done. I love my hair done. I love wearing my makeup. And I just like to be very well put together, and I just like nice things. But that doesn't mean that, you know, sometimes you can read a person and it might come off as like, oh, they're just very like spoiled, or they're very rich and rude and whatever. So I don't want anyone to think of me in that way, because that's not what I'm going for. I just like nice things, and usually I like nice things on a budget as well too. But yeah, I wasn't a fan when I first saw this bag, and it kind of grew on me, to be honest. Like, when I got this bag, it was a present, to be honest, and I didn't really know whether or not I would end up liking it. And over time, it's just grown on me. I still don't really know how to like use this little section of like where the bag can like go in, like I've seen some other people do, but that's not a big deal. But I just love how neatly, nicely this bag is. And then also one thing to point out as well too is the lambskin on this tote bag. It's not like your typical leather on this bag. It's not the same as like the Chanel Classic Flap of like that super soft lambskin type of leather. I feel like this has been, I don't know what the process is called, but I saw someone in a video, they called it like a metallic leather. But it's where it's been processed, and it's a lot more durable, so it doesn't really get damaged as much. But I don't know, like, I don't really know if I kind of like that like plasticky type of, you know, type of feeling almost, where it is a lot more durable, don't get me wrong, but I just love the look of the classic lambskin because it's just classic, right? And it's really, really pretty. But let me know, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. You know, Christmas is coming up, and I just want to get your opinions, show you guys what's in my bag, just because this is a new channel of mine. I just also want to say that this channel, honestly, it's dedicated to the ones that already know me. And basically, I've had a channel before, and so now I'm just making a channel based on just all of my designer bags and reviewing everything as well. So I love to get things on affordable deals and prices and stuff. So if you know that, then you know where to get the bag. But if you don't, then of course feel free to message me on Instagram.
So the rectangle is too long for you, so it depends where you want to sit them. Where you want the bag sitting on, but I like it sitting on my hip. not below my hip. So there's this lady showing me she's 5 foot as well, and she showed me the how does the rectangle sit on her crossbody, and I thought it looks nice, but it's still lower than how I like it, because the Gucci Matelas small moment, the crossbody one, it's adjustable, but the smallest option for the strap, I've put it on there, it's still below my hips, and it's just so sad because I love the bag, so I had to sell it. And yeah, so I heard as well, if I buy the rectangle, there's an option of a chain adjustable, or it's something that you can use. It's a hardware, or it's a small thingy that you can use to adjust the chain, the shoulder strap. So I've had a look on YouTube how you do it. It will make the strap so short that you have to use the bag, shoulder bag. You can't use it as you can use it as a crossbody still, but it will sit probably on your waist, not on your hip. So I thought, no, I don't want to do that, and it will
off the bottom of your Louis Vuitton bum bag. Our customers always ask, are Louis Vuitton going to bring this bag back out? No, I highly doubt it, but I have got the next best thing to show you guys, so just hang on. It's called the mini bum bag by Louis Vuitton. It only came out about 2-3 weeks ago, and it's sold out already. So as much as I was coming with some helpful information, it's really not. It's sold out already, but they may restock it online. Hopefully we're going to get some in at some point. We'll get some pre-loved ones in for you guys. But this Louis Vuitton bum bag, the new one, retails for £1,460. If obviously it is quite different, it's a lot smaller. It's probably like half of this bag. So if you was gonna like fold the corners in, it looks like that. I'll insert a picture of the bag anyway for you guys. But it's kind of like half a fanny pack. The new ones are like half of it. If you are lucky, you may be able to get your hands on one of the new ones. But overall, I do think this is a special bag to have in your collection. If you can get hold of one, as I said, they are extremely rare. I will add a close-up for you guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to let us know in the comments below. I know this was a bit of a short video, but I just wanted to show you guys how cute this bag was. Thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe so that we can make more content for you guys. Take care. See you later. Lots of love, all sorts.
See how far it hangs. Remember, it is not an adjustable strap, but it can be removed if you don't want it. And then I'll also wear it crossbody, which is how I'm going to be wearing it a lot of the time because I'm a crossbody girl, you guys know. So this is going to be a great running around town in spring or summer, you know, really giving my day a little bright bit of happiness because this color really does make me so happy. There you go, guys. What did you think of this Chanel flat bag with the chunky chain? Please let me know if you know the name of this bag. I did try and Google it and I didn't find much at all. There you go. What do you guys think of this little Chanel flat bag in the chunky chain style? You can see the sides are kind of different as well. There is no back pocket. Don't know if I mentioned that. Please hit me up on Instagram if you have any questions. I release and come out with bags twice a week and we talk about bags, fashion and a whole lot more. So subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.